Assalamu alaikum Blifeans, I'm Asma and you're watching Bliifee, where I share Muslim life hacks from my life and experiences as a Muslim in Australia. And in this video I'll be sharing with you how I managed my wudu with makeup as a Muslim bride. It is almost wedding season and a lot of you Muslim brides to be have asked me how I managed my wudu with makeup on. So this video is for you guys. Let's get right into it. First things first, let's get this right. A lot of us do tayammum with wudu and that is a lot of us do tayammum with makeup and that is not a valid reason to do tayammum. Tayammum, as far as I know, what I've learned, is only and only applicable in under two conditions. Number one is if there is no water under a certain radius, and secondly, if you have medical conditions that prevent you from using water to do wudu. Makeup is not a reason to do tayammum. Wudu is essential for your prayers. Without wudu, without purifying yourself, your prayer is not valid. So without wudu there is no prayer. So if you pray, that is literally not valid. So let's not give makeup priority over our prayers. Our prayers, our salah, is a second pillar of Islam. It's part of our faith, our identity as a Muslim. So now that's clear, this is how I manage my wudu with makeup as a Muslim bride. Firstly, I planned my Nikkah time around Maghrib time so that I only have to make sure that I have to pray Maghrib and Isha. Before my makeup artist came, I prayed Dhuhr and Asr, and then afterwards I did my makeup. I got my makeup done and then I prayed Maghrib with the makeup on, and I had pre-decided this with my husband that I would pray Isha at his house, and if I had to, if there was any reason that I could not hold my wudu, then I would take my makeup off and pray Isha, and I would not give priority to my makeup over my Isha Salah. I follow the opinion that I have to pray my Isha Salah before midnight, before the Islamic midnight. So I communicated this to him that I will be taking off my makeup if needed, and if there is any other celebrations that come afterwards, I will not have my makeup on, or maybe I might just redo my makeup like in a light manner and it won't be the professional makeup that I got done earlier. So communication with your in-laws and your future spouse is very important. This is what I've done and I explained in my previous video as well, where I showed how I did hijab as a Muslim bride. So yeah, communication with your in-laws, with your husband, with your spouse is very, very important in this case, and you make sure that you choose somebody who respects your deen in this aspect as well. So that was my first point of how I planned my Nikkah ceremony at a time which was manageable with my wudu, makeup and salah. That was my first point. Secondly, for my makeup, the makeup artist, I made sure I requested for vegan and halal makeup so that I can pray with those products on. Now some products, a lot of us don't know about this, some products have haram ingredients in them, such as haram animal fat. So I don't really know the ins and outs of these things, but I'm aware that we need to look for halal or vegan makeup. So yeah, I requested for this, and the reason for this is so that I can pray with that makeup on. Now it is important to know that we cannot pray with any najasa on ourselves. So if we have the fat of a haram animal on us, it doesn't, so even beef fat can be haram if that beef animal wasn't slaughtered in a halal manner. Now I know there are differences of opinions on this, but I follow the opinion that if that cow wasn't halal or did not go through zabiha methods, then anything from that cow would not be halal to consume. That's what I follow. Now I understand there is a certain group of people that follow other opinions and that is their choice, but this is what I follow, and so I requested vegan and halal makeup so that I could pray with it. Thirdly, my walima was at daytime. All of this happened during summertime, so our salah timings were very spread out during the day, not like winter where everything's like clustered together. It was more like fajr, and then we have a few hours, and then dhuhr, and then a few hours, and then asr, and then maybe sometime in maghrib, and then isha, like that. So my walima was during the daytime, so I prayed dhuhr at the makeup artist's house, and then I prayed asr and maghrib with the makeup on, came back home, and then prayed isha. So this is how I managed my makeup with wudu as a Muslim bride. And remember guys, nothing is above our salah at all. Once again, tayammum over makeup, with makeup being the sole reason, is not allowed Islamically. Also make sure that no non-mahram sees you with makeup or beautiful clothes, because Allah tells us Muslim believing women in the Quran to hide our adornments except for what is apparent. So makeup and glam clothes come under this. If you are a bride-to-be, or if you know any Muslim bride-to-bes, then share this video with them so that if they benefit, inshallah, you will be rewarded for that too. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, live your beliefs and stay tuned to Bliifee.
So my dream for Jannah grows day by day. I pray to Allah to guide me all the way till I make it to His paradise.